Grads.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
What is this?
You know you're listening to the dopest show on the airwaves, right?
Yeah, baby!
Hot topics. Hot topics.
Oh man, we're going to the hot topic brought to you by Dr. Kevin Dancy. If your smile isn't becoming to you, you should be coming to us. Dr. Kevin Dancy has been practicing dentistry for 15 years in beautiful Southwest Atlanta. I got it, hold on.
I don't have the thing.
His office is located at 3752 Cascade Road, Suite 190. Complete family dentistry, everything you need in one office. Call and make an appointment at 678-836-2118, 678-836-2118. Can y'all quit with the motioning, man? You can tell he don't do nothing over there. He over there like a little kid.
What is he talking about?
He ADD over here.
He had one job. Let's go, man.
I got 17 jobs.
Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Gosh.
Tom Brady has finally said, I won't appeal. He's going to take the 4-game suspension after giving us 2 years of drama. In a very interesting note, he said, I'm very grateful for the outstanding support, blah, 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 from Mr. Kraft, blah, blah, blah. And it's been a challenging 18 months, and I have made the decision, to no longer proceed with the legal process.
Yes.
Maceo, after all of this, man, did anybody win?
Nobody wanted this. Because, I mean, this you have to understand this. This guy was allowed to play when he should have been suspended last year.
So, yeah. So he
got 17 free games last year.
So he played last year.
He played. We should have been able to see Garoppolo struggle. But, I mean, that's the beauty of it this year. He had to struggle this year for 4 weeks.
So, 2 years, probably no telling how many legal fees. I mean, they got money. Tom got money to spend.
Giselle makes $33 million a year.
And we know NFL make a ton of money. So it was just a whole bunch of court wasted on this and all that. So, and all this happened. The Second Circuit Court said rejected his appeal again. And the only thing that was left for him to either go to the Supreme Court and get humiliated in the Supreme Court, which would have been a waste of everybody's time with so much going on in the country. The last thing I want to keep hearing about is Tom Brady and these 4-game suspension.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, man. They first 4 games, they play at Arizona versus the Dolphins, versus Houston, then versus Buffalo. With Garoppolo at the helm, what do you think?
They're going to pray for 2-2.
Okay.
Lucky for them, the AFC East, this is a little weak. You know, let's say what it is. The Jets don't know who their quarterback is. Tyrod Taylor's in Buffalo, which I do like.
Yeah, you do. That should do.
And Tannehill is in Miami.
That's a win.
Yeah. So, I mean, if they can go 2-2 until Brady, this is the only concern I have. The kind of player Brady is, this is not going to do anything but light his fire.
Oh, yeah.
So, he, you know, I always say certain guys like Jordan-esque. He's like Jordan-esque as far as like just that competitive level, that competitive edge. He's going to bring, when he comes back week 5, like whoever they play in week 5, probably going to catch it.
Does it tarnish his image anymore, or has it already been tarnished by making this all go through this for so long?
He the golden boy. It's not going to be tarnished. Because think about what he went through last year. I mean, he played for he was a couple of plays, was a Von Miller away from going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, Von.
So, I mean, just think about that. It's not going to tarnish his image. He's 4-time Super Bowl champion. They say everybody doctored the balls. I mean,
I'm in with you. If it didn't happen last year, it's going to be what it is. I just think I hate to be the Cleveland Brown.
Yeah.
Because that's the first game he plays when he comes back.
Oh, yeah. 40. Easy.
Cleveland trying to celebrate their championship. They got the Indians doing good.
Yeah.
And the Browns with Brady when he comes back.
Okay, so I'm going to just let this cat out the bag. Being a quarterback coach. We get the footballs. You know, we always, the footballs have to come through us.
Yep.
So what do we do with the football? We take the football, we go throw them on the street, we go wet them, we go, throw them up against the fence. We beat the ball up. Who wants to throw a new ball? Nobody.
Yeah, man.
It's almost like a baseball player. Pitchers don't really want that new ball.
Amen.
And they fight for that. When that ball gets scuffed and it's grainy, that's when you do work.
I mean, we already talked about this, but what do we know about Garoppolo?
We know that he has good hair. He's collected a check 2 years now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's very healthy.
Yeah.
He's a good-looking kid.
Yeah.
He probably drives an Audi. With him living in New England, he probably got like some kind of pickup truck or something.
I would love to see this because the last time Brady was out was when he was hurt and he was injured, and that's when the guy that keeps getting checked that nobody know how he keep getting checked.
Matt Castle.
Yeah. Went 11-5 that year. Went 11-5 that year.
Got paid.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go 3-1 in the first 4 games.
You're stretching, but I feel you
because I don't really Miami, Buffalo, Houston.
Yeah.
Houston may be their toughest opponent because of their defense, but other than that, I mean, Arizona's on the road, but we don't, they were good last year, but that was last year, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Carson Palmer be good early in the season.
And Belichick
thrives
in these situations.
It's Belichick, as Earthwind would tell us, it's the Patriot way. Do your job. Everybody going to do their job. We'll see.
I think, so when he comes back, is the Patriots still a viable team to win the Super Bowl next year?
They in that division with Tom Brady, even with declining skills, they always have a chance. I'm telling you, Brady is something about when you got a quarterback who is like fiery like that guy. I always love like they pregame when he run to the other end of the field, he just start pumping his fist, and he just I like that in Brady. I don't like Brady, but I like that in Brady. He not Tony Romo, but you know what I'm saying.
I think New England thanks God he's not like Romo.
No, they really don't. You know what I'm saying? You would love your quarterback to be able to get out the pocket.
Not with clavicle problems.
Why you always bringing up that man clavicle?
Because he got it hurt back to back, man.
We got Ezekiel Elliott this year. We got motivated Dez. Dez don't have that monkey no more.
I'm about to say, did he buy another monkey?
Nah, he ain't buy. He got rid of all pets. No pets in Dez Bryant household. You're not following Dez on Instagram, are you?
No.
Nah, he got rid of all pets.
No.
He got rid of the Bentley. So Dez focused, man. I think Dez got a Prius. He about that life right now.
No.
It's Super Bowl bust for us, baby.
No.
Super Bowl 51, baby. We in the building.
Yeah. Y'all hosting it this year?
No, it's in Houston. It's in our other home. There's only one team in Texas.
Wow.
The America's team, baby.
And as y'all get degraded with that last comment, when we come back, man, we're going into our crushing interview, man.
You see how much we worth?
Stay with us. It's the crush.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first, and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it. And it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ. And He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
I am an American soldier. I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place mission first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade.
I am disciplined.
I am disciplined. Physically and mentally tough.
Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert, and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
Listen, as a hiring manager, I've got to tell you, the best job candidate isn't always the typical candidate. Sometimes they're a grad of life.
Meet the grads of life. Young adults of unique determination and experience, an ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Sometimes the best candidates aren't the ones you're used to.
Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
It's the Sensational Celebrity Happy Hour this Friday, 6:30 p.m. at Red Martini Lounge.
Red Martini Lounge, this how it goes down.
All my hard-working people in the ATL, you are the celebrity. Celebrity VIP treatment, celebrity atmosphere, but not the celebrity price. Half off specialty martinis, half off specialty sushi. In the heart of Buckhead for everyone. DJ Ty Javon whipping the mix. With the blonde bombshell.
It's the blonde bombshell, Blondie Lockhart.
It all goes down like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the only after-work party you want to go to. The Sensational Celebrity Happy Hour, 3179 Peachtree Road, 6:30 p.m. at Red Martini Lounge.
Hey everybody, this is your girl, actress Reese Odom, and you are tuned in to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
We're going to the Crushing interview brought to you by Oracy Software. The Oracy team is committed to providing full lifecycle support for developing, testing, and delivering market-driven products. Oracy motto is, when a customer engages one of us, they engage all of us. Go to Oracy, ORASI.com for more information. Maceo, please introduce our guest, please, sir.
So, we already know Coach Hodge.
Yeah, we know.
You know what I'm saying? He done been here, won a lot of basketball games and all this stuff, but he tried to tell us about this money situation they had. They got plenty of money around there, so
they got plenty of
money. We want to figure out how they got so much money out there at Hiram High School.
Investigation. No,
they got two field houses, 2 indoor practice. I shouldn't be telling all that.
You're all in the business, man.
But the Booster Club president is here, Keisa Hoffman. How's it going, Miss Hoffman?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Oh, good.
How you doing, Keisa?
He always asks the first question, so we'll let him go ahead.
So talk to us about the Booster program and what makes it so special, since you leading it and since you over it.
All right. Well, actually, this will be our second year as the Booster Club.
Slide back a little bit.
Sorry.
Yeah, you good.
All right, this is our second year with the Booster Club, and what actually makes it great is that we're one program. So we have the girls and boys program. We also have our high school, junior program, and our rec program. And we have a great coaching staff and, of course, wonderful parents for support.
Wow.
My first question is, how do you get all these people involved?
Communication.
Oh, okay. Because, it's very rare. Well, where we're from.
Yes.
Maybe we're not where he's from, but we're from. To have everybody on one page like that, we good.
Actually, everybody wants the best for their children.
Mm-hmm.
And they understand that Coach Hodge, honestly, is the best for their children. He's a very honest man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants their child to be around in a very successful, family-oriented program, and that's what we are.
Cool. So speaking of which, and you already brought it up, if you had to, what type of membership do y'all have in your Booster Club? How much is it? Because community involvement is always the driver behind any good Booster Club. So what type of enrollment involvement do you guys have?
Well, actually, with our enrollment is if your child is with a student athlete, has a student athlete in the program, you're automatically enrolled.
Okay.
That's how, and then we get a lot of our sponsorships through the community.
Do you have problem getting concession stand people? Not just me.
We make that a requirement.
Yeah, that is part of being in the program. You will have to work the concession stand.
Because boy, when you get our kid play lacrosse, but I got concession stand this week.
So so when we talk about the involvement, so do the JV parents work the varsity games and the varsity parents work the JV games?
Yeah, we have a good, we have someone who oversees our concession stand schedule and things of that sort, and then the Booster Club pretty much make sure people do not work during their child's games. So it's convenient for them. They're already at the games as it is. They may have to come an hour early, maybe an hour and a half early. What we try to do is make sure that everybody understands that, listen, if you work 1 or 2 games out of the 10 to 12 games we got, that serves a purpose. We don't want to see the same people in the same spots all the time. And at the same time, I always tell the parents in our meetings is, if you want to be actively involved, you want to know what's going on in this Booster Club, show up. The only way you're gonna know what's going on, show up. We want to be transparent. You always, people always complaining about, money and, where's the money going, who has the money, why are we spending this. Show up and you'll find out. You see all the statements, you see everything that is out and open, and we're very transparent.
Okay. And that was going to be my next question, transparency. How important is that? Oh, yes,
very important. Everyone knows about a Booster Club meeting. You come to a Booster Club meeting, you will find all the information that you need to know, including all the financial report. That will be available every Booster Club meeting. And then, of course, anything you want to ask, if there's something you need to address.
Because we've heard about checks and balances, so, that could be an issue sometimes.
Yes.
So, I mean, what is some of the biggest problems that y'all do run into? Don't call names. I just need the problem.
When they do like that means they ain't really got no because clearly what it seems like, if they can't raise it, they get out there and those sponsorships are very vital to the program.
Yes, they are.
Because, I mean, I've been to a Hiram game or two, like football-wise, and, I mean, it's very festive. They got
very much so.
Ford must be a sponsor because they got cars out there. Chick-fil-A must be a sponsor because you can get a chicken sandwich for about $12. But it all, what I'm saying? I get it.
Chick-fil-A is always in your conversation.
Chick-fil-A, let me tell you, if they were open on Sunday, bruh. Yeah. So how much help do the sponsorships actually do for the program?
Actually, to be honest, I am coming from Fulton County school system, so I completely South Fulton. So I completely understand.
You feel me?
I've been there.
You feel me?
I've been there. This is a wonderful. This is something new to me, and I love it. But Hiram, as a community, supports everything, including businesses. So if you go to Hiram, live in Hiram, the support is there without a problem.
But it has to be because I'm like, if you go up 92, you go way up 92. Like once it opens up and it's like Bobby's Burger and all that good stuff there.
Yes, all the restaurants.
So it's easy to get all those people on board.
Yes, actually, all you need to do is just walk in, speak with the manager, and they're like, "You're from Hiram? Okay, what do you need?"
Wow.
Oftentimes, it may not necessarily be from a financial standpoint, but for us, like pregame meals.
Pregame meals,
so Longhorns, Texas Roadhouse has sponsored several of our pregame meals for our kids.
Well, you ain't talking
about. Actually helped out with the banquet.
You ain't talking about somebody back in the backyard.
No, we're not. No.
We're talking about baked chicken, potatoes,
glaze.
We're talking about rolls.
Glaze. We're going to cover Hiram basketball games in the fall. Believe that.
Please come out.
No, we just covering the pregame show.
Yeah, don't say I'm going when Coach them going to do whatever they going pregame.
You're welcome to that too.
We'll be sitting right up in there. It's the crush right here at the pregame.
Wow.
Speaking of which, man, I think we about to take another break, man.
I missed it. Did she put the thing up?
Yeah, man.
Oh man, you tripping.
When we come back, man, we got more. Stay with us. It's the crush.
Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of our United States. Most people know him as a man of great wisdom and vision. What many don't realize, however, is that when it came to finding late-model sedans at government auctions, or even looking up a zip code, Mr. Lincoln's wisdom was sadly lacking. In fact, the citizens of that day knew it best not to even ask. Fortunately, now there's firstgov.gov, the official place to turn when you need information about federal, state, and local government. Whether it's how to get a student loan, renew your passport, or even apply for a small business loan. All three of which, as numerous historians have noted, were remarkably absent from Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. So go to firstgov.gov. Who knows? If Abe had it in his day, he could have checked out an auction and traded that drafty log cabin for a nice condo on Maui. Firstgov.gov, a monumental source of useful information.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
What? Why? Just wait for the inheritance. We've definitely got a rich uncle somewhere. We're one call away from the winner's circle at the Derby, dinners with multiple forks, a vacation home in the country, using summer as a verb.
You don't actually think that, do you?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Thanks for asking, but I'd rather not send you nude pictures. I'm camera shy. I already said no. Under my clothes, I'm a robot. My webcam is broken. I'm worried they'll get passed around school. I have a rash. I have nudophobia. I have lizard skin. I'm a vampire, so I don't show up in pictures anyways. Your badgering has really killed the mood.
When someone is pressuring you to do something you don't want to, how many ways can you say no before they get the message? Let us know at that'snotcool.com. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
price check on aisle... Ma'am?
Yeah.
Don't look down, but there's a giant python wrapped around your leg.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's probably nothing.
Nothing? Shouldn't I don't know, like, call someone?
No, I don't have the time. I'm late as it is. If it keeps up, I'll have it looked at.
Are you sure? That's a pretty big snake.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though. You're very sweet.
You wouldn't ignore this, so why ignore the signs of a stroke? If you or someone you know suddenly experiences numbness of the face, arm, or leg, or sudden trouble speaking, seeing, or walking, don't wait to get help. Call 911 right away, because time lost is brain lost. To find out more, visit www.strokeassociation.org or call 1-888-4STROKE. This message brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
Hey Crush fans, I'm Tanisha Fernandez. You're listening to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
And we back doing this Crushing interview brought to you by ORC Software with Keisa. Am I saying that right?
You're saying it correct, yes.
Hoffman. And Coach over there, man, y'all know Coach. He got pictures in our catalog.
Kohad, they say Kohad first. They act like Kohad wasn't gonna make it. Then they say he gonna make it. I'm like, hey man.
A lot of stuff going on this summer right now. With
No doubt.
Kids and
No
wife
doubt.
And all that. So
Okay.
just trying to manage it.
No right. All right.
So let me ask you this: when you talk about Booster Club, because you've seen both sides.
Yes.
Must be two sides.
Wow, you just broke that. For real.
Hell, excuse me, I'm crazy. Red folder.
What have you seen as the difference? And then we're not talking about area, just the difference in going from one area to the next as far as being a part of this Booster Club. You gotta say no name.
Okay.
Say it. Say it. Yeah, just don't say name, but say it.
No, the difference is basically it is parent support. I was the parent that was on the south side doing a lot of the work. And it was the same parents, probably about every time about 5 parents.
Wow.
Doing the work. And a lot of people that have been in South Fulton schools probably know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we know something about that.
Yeah. I know I was told.
I don't, but make sure.
I was told by a friend a long time ago that Booster Club would not work in an African American school. And unfortunately, I witnessed that. And here coming to Hiram High School is working.
So you went from 5 to how many parents?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, we got
probably a lot of.
We got over 100 kids in the program total between middle and high school.
Yeah.
So for the most part, you got, I would say, at least 75 to 80% participation.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So you're going from, again, I was at South Fulton, also at Langston Hughes. Me and Ms. Hoffman was together at that time when we first started the program. And, just making that change at different locations, I mean, it is like night and day.
Yeah.
No knock on the south side in the sense we understand
Definitely
that's a different
that, yeah.
social economic, class, and some parents may have to work a lot and may not have that opportunity. But our kids got the nicest, freshest Jordans on, KDs on, and True Religion. So obviously, they got a little something they rolling in it.
But this is the thing, and I think you guys can really speak to this. The difference in having that true parent participation, because now it's like now we don't have to stand on the corner, and now we don't have to do 30 car washes to raise so the fees
Sell
a little
candy.
different. Right. So just talk about the advantages. Now that you guys have all of this going, the things you guys are able to do, since you do have so much parent involvement.
We're able to give it back to the kids, man. Our biggest thing is the Booster Club is there to serve the community and serve the kids. So, for example, this entire month of June, we've taken our kids to probably about 7 to 18 camps. Kids have to pay less than $100. And then you're talking about staying overnight at University of Alabama for 2 nights. You're talking about staying at University of Florida for 3 nights.
Wow.
You're talking about going to Furman, Wofford, and all the other schools that we've gone to. And the kids don't have to pay their meals, don't have to do anything. All they got to do is show up. For that $100 fee, because we've done such a good job, financially with the money and the parental support. Now in the summer, I'm pretty much your babysitter for that month of June when you're trying to find something for your kids to do. Because they're with me or they're with our coaching staff, and they're going on college campus. So we actually get them exposed to what the life is going to be out after high school. With our country going through the things that it's going through right now, man, we need our kids off the streets and in some productive places, man,
right?
And keeping them busy. The biggest thing is keeping them busy. The only way we're going to keep them busy, we got to have resources and financial capabilities to do that.
I mean, do y'all? Because I'm blown away because we do know, and I'm in an area that I see the same thing, but I do get frustrated having to hear the same story about certain things in different areas, because we do understand that if you show that involvement, your kids get fired up.
Yes.
And then the school gets fired up.
Yes.
And then things like, man, how are we going to get jerseys? You don't have to worry about that no more.
Correct.
And things of that nature.
Right.
So what type of, let me just switch real quick. What type of events do y'all have? Do y'all even do fundraisers?
Yes, we do fundraisers.
What type? Do y'all sell donuts still?
No, we don't sell donuts.
You get tired of them Krispy Kreme here, man. Them things.
No,
$20. Give me $20 to get this. Yeah.
No, actually, no. We do have Spirit Night. We have Spirit Night at Zaxby's, and then we're gonna have a Spirit Night September the 10th at Stevie B's. Stevie B's has partnered up with us. They actually came and invited us and wanted us to come, and they said they want to be a partner with us.
Wow.
And so Stevie B's will have September the 10th from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Wow. So they come to y'all.
They came to us. Yes, Stevie B came to us.
And I think too, one of the things that kind of helped when you're talking about like the county school, like what's the closest school to Hiram is East Paulding.
East Paulding, and Paulding County and South Paulding.
Yeah, but like I say, but it's enough businesses between the schools to where like it's not no like okay, it's one Burger King that's sitting between Washington and Doug. You know what I'm saying? And Mays, like we fighting for that one Burger King. Yeah. So I mean, that's because me and you had this conversation all the time. Like you will never understand what it's like prima donna over there because you know y'all got money up there. That's why I hope the Braves clog y'all pipeline up there. But wow, dollars really run the program.
Did you enjoy the Chick-fil-A sandwiches and that?
Yeah.
Y'all set us up, man. Coach even sat here and said, "Okay, we don't want to talk about that anymore."
Yeah. So I mean, we having sponsors like Coach said, like Longhorn, like Texas Roadhouse. Zaxby's is one of them. Chick-fil-A is one of them. Then we also have local businesses in the community that also donated to the program with the sponsorship that we have going on. So we do have a sponsorship package that we do have, and a lot of all thing you have to do is just go ask, and they will 9 times out of 10 give it to us.
And I think it's funny because you say just go in and ask.
Yes.
It's really that simple.
It's really that simple. I really walked in and spoke with the manager at Longhorn and said, I need pregame meals because I didn't want that burden to go on my parents. Just, maybe 2 meals. Yep. And he was like, sure, not a problem. He said, what can we get out of return? I said, how about I'll get you a banner and put it in our gymnasium? Sure. Let me know what dates you want them, how many you want it, and then also if you need a discount, I got you for that too.
Hey, real quick, we need somebody to walk into a couple of Longhorn for the crush.
On the crush? You want me to do that?
Just get us. We'll put a banner somewhere in here.
I can do that.
You got it. Okay. She got the negotiating skills right now, baby. Hey, when we come back, man, I want to ask a question to Coach, man. It's gonna be a very interesting question. So it ain't the question that you already answered long.
Yeah, I answered that one. 63 the last game.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first, and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it. And it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40! You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious!
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Do you have student loans and are worried about making your payments? Stop worrying. Now, Direct Student Aid can help you if you are behind, if you are late, or even if you are in default on your student loans. We can help cut your payments fast. We provide student loan relief, getting you relief from your student loans right away. We will stop any harassing phone calls, stop any wage garnishments, and even remove any tax liens. No matter how much you owe or how far behind you are with payments, call our established Direct Student Aid toll-free assistance line right now. We can fix your student loan problems guaranteed. That's right, we guarantee we will get your student loan out of default and cut your payments right away. We have helped thousands of people just like you fix their student loans. Best of all, it's 100% guaranteed. Don't go another day with your loans behind or in default. Our specialists are waiting for your call. Call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516. Again, call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516.
And we're back. Still doing our question interview brought to you by Oracy Software. Before I left, Coach Hodges, I wanted to ask you a question. With a booster program is as involved as it is, does that put pressure on coaches to perform, to get their kids to perform?
Without a doubt. I mean, anytime in this nature of the business, there's always going to be some type of outside pressure, because, there's some people that gets involved for the benefit of their child.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm honest with every parent. I'm honest with every child up front. We're in this business to help kids, and whatever's going to be the best at that time, the best five or the best kids going to play at a certain time, whatever's going to do to help us be successful at the end of the day. Generally, the kids, they know. If that makes sense. We all been around the game long enough and been around coaching the kids that the kids know when they should and shouldn't be touching the floor, touching the field.
Right.
Because they've been in there every single day. The parents, sometimes it's hard for them to understand that. But they understand at the end of the day, the first day we walk in for a parent meeting, that everything is going to be on the up and up, and I want to put the best kids out there that's going to give us the best chance of winning. And with the booster support, there's a little pressure, because you always want to make sure that you're putting a good product on the field or on the court that's going to represent what you're standing for. So, and I think we've done that over the last 3 years. 4 years that I've been here now at Hiram. Making it to the state tournament 3 years out of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think we've done a good job of that, and we're looking to continue to build that success.
Now let's talk about your rec program.
Yeah. So rec program. We started a rec program at Hiram last year. We got about 40 kids signed up last year. We ended up having to spread them out to other leagues because we just didn't have enough participation within our own. So we're looking to, continue to grow that program this year. Our goal right now is anywhere between 75 to 100 kids where, they can stay in our program and actually get the tutelage, just like any other programs that started now with the rec division, and trying to build those kids up to play ball and want to have that love to playing basketball, the same way they love to play football or baseball and things of that sort.
Because, the advantage to that is you're able to kind of gauge a kid early on in the program. So, it's like, okay, if I need to move him to, he through growing, so you're just a point guard.
So here's how we look at it from a coaching standpoint. We want the kids in early so we can get our chance to, I wouldn't say put our teeth in it, but we want to be able to train them up and want to be a Hornet and be a Hornet for life. If you go to all those small country towns in Georgia or Alabama, Texas, those one county schools, they get the best kids, and they get those
Lincoln
kids
County
to stay.
over there.
Okay, to stay, and if their parents graduate from Hiram, we want them to graduate from Hiram.
That's right.
If that makes sense, and that's how we want to build the culture of what we're trying to build at Hiram High School.
That's right, Lincoln County.
Y'all just don't know how tired I be about Lincoln County, man. Trophies. One thing about it, when we go down to Lincoln County, I'm going to pick up me a diploma from down there. Coach, for my ring now.
Yeah, get us some degrees and some steaks and all that. When we come back, we're going to finish talking about this because, honestly, man, I really want to talk about involvement because I would love for more of our people to get involved with these programs.
Yes.
Stay with us. It's The Crush.
I am an American soldier.
I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place mission first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade.
I am disciplined.
I am disciplined. Physically and mentally tough.
Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I
I am an expert, and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier. There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
Hi, I'm Harold Dennis, and I'm running for the office of DeKalb County Sheriff. I believe that there is a brighter future for DeKalb County, and as your sheriff, I will take a tough stance against those who choose to violate our laws and remain actively involved in building a rapport with our youth, which will combat the increasingly violent crimes committed by their peers. This will increase the value of our community in which I was proudly born and raised, allowed me the opportunity to continue my philosophy of public service and building a sound and responsive sheriff's office. Harold Dennis, vote for me November 8th for DeKalb County Sheriff. Then let's take DeKalb back. I'm Harold Dennis, and I approve this message.
Hello, and welcome to today's lottery drawing. Good luck. And here's today's winning numbers. First one up, it's not yours. Second one, not yours. And another number that's not yours. Okay, this is one number that's yours. It's a 5, but you don't get any money for that. And the final number is not yours.
Yep, so chances are you're not going to hit the lottery anytime soon. Don't get us wrong, the lottery can be fun every now and then. Just please don't rely on it for your future savings. How about this? Brew your own coffee at home instead of buying that latte every day. Brown bag it to work instead of ordering in. Ride your bike instead of buying all that gas. These changes alone can save you thousands a year. Thousands. Small changes today, big bucks tomorrow. Feed that piggy bank. Go to feedthepig.org for more free ideas on how to save. Feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
This is Akeem Dent, linebacker of the Houston Texans. You are listening to The Crush on the Sensation Station Network. We're back, still doing our Crush, and then we're finishing up with Keisa Hoffman. And I'm at Coach Hodges, so just talk about what's next going on in this booster program. I got about $18.5 million in it, so money in the bank. Shout it what you think.
That would be nice.
Well, I mean, right now, biggest thing is opening with the program right now is we've opened up rec registration. Rec registration right now is live, and that's going to stay live until we close it down in early November. So right now you can go online to HiramAthletics.com and click on the youth sports and find the basketball link, and you can register online right now if you're interested in our rec program. Right now school is out, so our kids on break for the most part. We get back to work in a couple of weeks. We'll start preseason workouts for our high school kids, and our middle school kids will start late September, early October. So it's busy. We got a couple more weeks.
Let me do a retraction real quick. That was a joke. They don't have $18.5 million.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Because I don't want
We
nobody.
definitely appreciate that.
Y'all have some cars at y'all school tomorrow. I'll be like,
South Paulding gonna call and be like, let us get a loan. Yes.
Not 18.5.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, I mean, that's right now. That's the biggest thing from a sports standpoint, what we got going on. Like I said, the registration's open up for youth for the rec program. And, the high school kids are going to get back in the gym here in a couple of weeks and start working out. And the middle school kids, you got their break also, so they'll get back into late September, early October.
Man, I should have worked on my left more, man.
Worked on your left. Yeah,
I'm a hooper at heart, man.
See,
most
football guys are hoopers at heart. They just,
they
they always
just don't work out that way.
I saw an interesting tweet the other day. With football the way it is, the way these NBA guys get money.
Yeah.
They said one guy said if you push your kid to play football now, it's almost like parental malpractice because you're setting your kid up not to get a guaranteed contract when they throw the NBA money out there right now.
Should have worked on my left, man.
They ran too many gases.
Hey, look, Mike Conley getting $153 million.
Right.
He the highest paid player.
I should have been paying attention to doing figure eight drill.
Hey,
I was always doing something silly figure eight drill. The ball not supposed to touch the floor. I want to, whatever, man.
Coach Dollar wasn't going to let you on that team.
That's a little
I'm sorry, man.
You just always cut me deep.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Finish up.
No, go ahead, man. I'm hurt now.
So what's next for the booster program out there? What y'all got going on?
What's next? What we got going on? We're of course selling our T-shirts with our new logo we have on.
I see them.
Yes, that's our new logo. That
we like gifts here.
You like gifts?
We'll make sure we shower you.
We'll make sure you.
Okay,
not a problem. I'll take care of you.
The address is. We got you.
Not a problem. One of our kids in the school did design, so we want to promote that. That is our new thing. We're also doing asking for anyone that has any gently used tennis shoes to donate to Hiram Basketball. We're sending them to the people in Uganda. We'll be doing that. Also for September, like I said, September the 10th, we're doing the fundraiser for Stevie B's from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And we're also going to have a Applebee's fundraiser, but that's going to be in October, so that's going to be at a later date. We just ask everyone to check out our website at hiramathletics.com/basketball, and all this information will be on there for you.
You know you got money when you're doing government for charities for other people.
Well, no, we actually have a program where we give back. It's paying it forward. So we last year we experienced we did Atlanta Food Bank. Okay. Where our program, all the girls and boys, including parents, came down and we worked.
Packed boxes for 5 hours.
Yes.
Warehouse.
Right in the warehouse.
Wow.
Yeah, did one. So we'll do that again this year, and we're trying to get down there to Hosea or somewhere like that, so we can do more hands-on. So we're trying to teach the kids, hey, you got to give back.
This just sounds like such a well-rounded program.
I think we are.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gloating, but I think we are. I think we're pretty good. We're trying to be fair.
If you had one key to success for the program, what would that be?
One key. Communication.
The 18.5 million.
Well, that would be a nice key. Actually, parent involvement.
Yeah.
And then communication. Honestly, I think we are a booster club that try our best to do communication.
We probably communicate too
much.
much.
We probably communicate a little bit too much, but we do communicate.
Better more than less.
Yes.
No doubt.
I mean, there's no one, let me change that. I don't think there's no one in the program that can't say they didn't know.
Some people try to use plausible deniability, but don't work all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't work all the time.
Hey, man, that only... Never mind. You almost made me say something.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say, man. You keep them thoughts and cards kind of, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, thank y'all for coming on. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having us.
We learned a lot.
Get involved, parents. Get involved.
You don't want to say it. Get involved. I mean, you can say it.
Thank you, man.
Let's get involved.
Thank you, Mace. You saved me what I was saying.
Yeah.
Stay with us, man. We'll be right back.
Hey parents, finding it hard to communicate with kids in today's world of ever-changing slang?
Hi, son. Excuse me?
Introducing the Communicizer. Just strap non-toxic Communicizer to your mouth and go from boring old man speak,
I'm here if you want to talk,
to 100% off the chain.
Text me whenever, yo.
It's that easy.
Thanks to Communicizer, I'm relevant to my kids again. I'll fly, boo.
And now when you buy Communicizer, you get the auto-tune attachment free. Sounds so hip-hop, your kids will want to talk to you for hours.
I used to have to walk 3 miles uphill to school every morning, shorty.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, son.
Communicizer is not available in stores because it doesn't exist. But that's okay. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Because kids in foster care don't need perfection. They need you. For more information on how you can adopt, go to adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Adopt Us Kids and the Ad Council.
Well, I finally did it. My student loan is totally paid off.
What? What about our plan to win the lottery and start living? Travel the world on matching yachts, wear enough jewelry to require a bodyguard, vacation on the French Riviera, and then buy it.
You know we're never going to win the lottery, right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Did you know volunteering can be fun? Community service is for everyone. Young people, families, men, women. As a volunteer, you'll help your community and gain valuable skills. Network with others. Energize your life. Make an impact and have fun. Get in step with your community. Volunteer. Visit www.lionsclubs.org.
Great leaders aren't born,
They're made, and not just anywhere. They're made in special places by special qualified trainers in places like the Academy of Creative Coaching. The Academy of Creative Coaching is an international certification program with courses in health and wellness coaching, spiritual coaching, relationship coaching, executive coaching, life coaching, and cultural competency coaching. Courses are online, hybrid, or face-to-face. The Academy of Creative Coaching is empowering coaches to empower the world. Make a positive change in yourself and the world. Go to academyofcreativecoaching.com.
Coming to you live from Sensation Station. Listen to The Crush, Get a Rush. Live with Stacey Harris, the best radio station online. Peace. Roll Tide.
We're going into the Crush Rundown, brought to you by Parish Capital. At Parish Capital, we can help you achieve your financial goals by providing high-quality advisory service and making smart investment decisions. Go to Parish Capital. It's PARRISH, capital with an A.com for more information. All right, we're going to the Crush Rundown. Maceo, you want to start it off, bro?
Hey, man, Rod Gronkowski, he continues to live the good life, man.
Always.
He was able to take the stage with Sir Paul McCartney, and a couple of days before that, he had a dance-off with Sierra. The guy's living the life, man.
Rod always had the best off season.
The Gronk. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Always had the best off season. So, hey, man. Henrik Stenson.
Yes.
Is your 2016 British Open champion.
Boy, he balled so hard.
20 under.
20 under.
To beat Phil Mickelson. He had a rough, Phil was out like a dang rocket at the beginning. And then.
Dude, listen, no. Dude, Phil shot 65 Sunday.
It still didn't matter. Because he was 17 under.
This dude went 10 birdies on Sunday. Tiger Woods, that's bigger than Tiger.
Wow.
Dude, Phil shot the the round of his life and still lost by 3 strokes.
Boy, 20 under.
Dude.
Phil hit 17 would normally win.
10 birdies.
But dude hit 10 birdies.
Like in my career, my golf career, I think I maybe got like 5 birdies in my whole golf career.
I hit 10 in a.
This dude went 10 on Sunday, on the Monday day, not just Thursday. Oh, on championship day.
Heinrich, you went and took that. And you went and got that.
First Swedish guy to do it.
Congratulations, sir.
Yeah, man.
What you got, buddy?
Hey, man, my boy Randy Moss, man. So we done found out he got 2 jobs at ESPN. Randy. So we know he's going to be on NFL Sunday Countdown, which I probably have to be flipping back and forth now because I got to support the playmaker. But then he going to be on Monday Night Countdown too, man. So, Randy Moss. And if you hadn't seen Randy Moss do pregame show, he did like the little mini Fox show. And Randy is comedy, man. Like, great TV. And then with that country twang, yeah, it's going to be major, man.
Keyshawn was like, just give me the damn show. And they said, nope.
Man. But, Keyshawn ain't got no word. His son, we'll talk about that one day.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Man, did I tell you my Keyshawn Johnson story?
You still mad at him or something?
But I will never support that clown.
Okay.
We'll talk about it one day.
Wow. That was kind of rough.
Yeah.
Okay. LeBron James has told the Cavs he will sign, but he's going to take his time. He said, just wait. He may sign a one-year deal, or he may go and get the big 30, be the highest paid player in the NBA.
He's going to do the Jordan. He's going to do the Michael Jordan.
1 year again.
1 year, every year, 1 year, opt out.
I think he's also waiting to see what happens with Ty Lue. He's still doing his contract. And J.R. Smith say, wait a minute, he said he want $15 million.
Man, J.R. Smith need to put his shirt on now. If he want $15 million,
I think it got too cold for him.
If J.R. Smith think he gonna get $15 million a year, as streaky as he is, boy, stop.
I mean, that's like number 2 guard leading scorer type money.
Man, he asking for like who you think you are, Kobe?
Yeah, he's in there like I'm on 15 a year.
Well, man, who you think you're Joe Johnson?
Somebody he a bit nervous. You should be.
Man, dude. I'm again, we don't count people pockets. We all for you getting your paper.
But you get that paper, dog.
Bruh.
NBA
you not worth $15 million a year, man.
NBA going on strike next year because they really don't.
But the NBA going on strike anyway.
Yeah, it's happening.
NBA going on strike anyway. The owner's not going to continue because you got to think about it. It's only about 6 owners who can continuously pay that luxury tax. So they can spend that kind of money because they like, man, you know what? I ain't worried about that.
I eat it.
Yeah, I eat it because I'm going to win. Like you in Cleveland, I got LeBron. I'm a money machine.
Yeah.
But like the Hawks, we can't do that.
Barely can pay attention. Who you got, dog? What
you
got
man. The New York Giants, man, they still don't know what to expect from Victor Cruz. they're in the process of restructuring his contract right now. They just don't know what they're gonna get out the guy. And I'm actually saddened by this, man. I like Victor Cruz.
But 2 years missing. And on receiver, when you lose your wheels, man, it's a whole different ballgame at that point.
When you lose a wheel, and then you add into the fact that ODZ start getting down, man. You know that's tough.
And putting with that, if you ain't got a body size that can do other things except for using your quickness and your speed, once you lose quickness and speed, you're pretty much done.
And as a wide receiver, because we are sensitive, and when you know that you're not gonna get the ball, man, you start feeling some kind of way, man.
About what possession would you get mad if you didn't get the ball?
Come on, dude. At about the third play of the game. Must we tell everybody how I turned that cool over in the locker room at halftime? Yeah, man.
And you knew then if you getting the ball, where we run into Maceo side, has he caught a pass yet? Nah, we good.
Bruh,
reverse.
listen, I will go over there. Bruh, I will go over there, hands on my hips.
Be like a Uno card, reverse.
Whining. Yeah, all in the quarterback face. Like, bruh, really?
Hands on the hip.
Boy, all the time. We don't need to talk about that no more, man. You got me feeling some kind of way
I
right
see,
now,
man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Atlanta Dream, man. Winning 91-74 this weekend, beating the formerly 20-1 LA Sparks.
Yeah, man.
Four Dream members scored over 10 points this game, and we was there, man. We had the chance to see it from our new permanent seats that we didn't know about.
They made us sit at our signs.
Yeah, they made us sit, and I had our name on it, like, you sit here.
You sit right here, and look, and old boy walked up there, he was like, see that's where y'all supposed to be sitting.
All that on the side.
All that front row.
Down there with Dwight Howard and all that. They had to stop.
Yeah. Y'all can't continuously sit right there.
You may feel like, oh, we up there.
We up there. But you know now, our seats that we sit in, they were empty.
Yeah.
They were empty.
I don't even want to get in that, man.
But anyway, but I did enjoy the view from up there because everything was like we got a monitor. Now we had to go looking for the stats. They brought them to us. The only thing they didn't do was bring us them chicken tenders. The only thing they didn't bring us. And you know what?
You know, we sounding bougie right now, but on weekend games, they give us peanuts.
Oh, man. So, okay, you got the top team in the league, the top player in the league, and y'all gave us peanuts and kettle chips for pregame. I ain't trying to be funny.
The last game we had
like
barbecue chicken,
mixed vegetables, twice cooked chicken.
We got LA and we had
Mugu got pan. Man, these folks that came in there with some trail mix. The drinks one. I love the Atlanta Dream though. But you know what's real dope about that, and that's why I'm trying to tell you when you posted that picture. And you had like you know your name. It was alright to have your name.
I took it off. You did. I didn't post.
But I'm like,
I didn't post.
Glade gave everybody in Atlanta the Wi-Fi code to Phillips Arena.
Now
everybody go to Phillips Arena now, and like everybody got Wi-Fi.
When you go in, I'm clicking. You gonna see 100,000 people sitting outside.
Yeah, all of a sudden the lights gonna start blinking. The scoreboard ain't gonna work because everybody got Wi-Fi. Who Glade's friend?
Yeah, man.
Like Glaze, cover that up.
We got to check out our interview, post-game interview with Michael Cooper on our YouTube page. Michael Cooper said it wasn't a win; it was an ass kicking.
He said that. And what you call? Oh man, shout out to Candace Parker. I knew she was tall, but when she had to lean down, I really felt some kind of way about that. She had to lean down to take a picture. Cause the plan was to catch her out the pregame, and then kind of like, okay, you stand right there. I was gonna like dictate this, so you stand right there. And then I'm going to look like, or you take the phone, and you do the Cam Newton.
Yeah.
So you hold it up, so that way we look the same height.
No, she had to get on one knee.
She didn't have to get on one knee, but she did have to lean in. And what was so funny was like, because, you know, we were, so she was like, okay, yeah, let's get this picture. I was like,
and she leaned over.
Hey, look, guy. But I did tell her, I'll dunk on you. She was like, bye-bye.
A dream of the future, brought to reality by Sensation Station Network.
This is Bobby Yalla.
This is Judge Hatchett.
This is Lamar Batman Curve.
Yo, this is Teddy Parrish.
This is Keon Carpenter, former Atlanta Falcon. You are tuned into The Crush on
Sensation Station Network.
we're still doing our Crush Rundown brought to you by Parish Capital, but we're going to do something a little different because, we had a little fool up in here, but Macy, do a quick introduction to who this is.
Hey, man,
right
man, we got food today from Tracye's Edibles and Events. She has a show page. I didn't do that. Did I do that? I did that. I didn't mean to do that.
Well, we about to get fined today, boy.
Man, y'all gonna get fined today. I ain't do it. So, Tracye, how you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing fine. So, tell us about this food you brought us today.
Well, Tracye's Edibles and Events is a catering company. We've been around for about 3 years now. Seriously, I started out just doing stuff for friends, and then got kicked up to doing stuff for people, and opened my catering business. So today I brought with me to the Crush, my favorite sports radio show.
Speak on it. Please speak on it. Please believe it.
Sports show. I brought starters, spinach dip and chips.
Ooh.
And then I brought a sauteed spinach and orzo pasta. Has some feta in it and black olives.
I think this is what I got right here.
And then I brought
that's a chicken bacon ranch, man.
Yeah, a chicken bacon ranch pasta also.
Hey, I'm mad that you've eaten that. You know I ain't got no. Man, dang.
You cut my mic out if you want.
So let me ask this: what makes you get into the catering business? What do you just love doing this type of thing?
I love to cook. Cooking is like therapy to me. I mean, I love everything about it. I love to create new recipes. I like to do old recipes. I mean, everything about cooking, I love. It stimulates me and excites me.
Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. If you keep cooking like that, there's going to be some problem around here because the Crush going to be ordering about 18,000 things. Anyway, but what type of events do you do?
I do all types of events. I can come in and do like a meal for two, cook for two. I have done weddings. I have done brunches and baby showers. I have done some things for a little bit of everybody. So anything.
You'll do a private meal too.
Yes, I do private meals also. I've even done a little cooking instructions also. Teaching people, I guess.
Is my co-host back? Is he back?
My mic sound nice.
Good. Yeah, you good, man?
Feel some kind of way now.
Why you do?
Yeah, man, because I just found out some terrible news over there in the corner. So we got to negotiate that.
Send them out. Send them out, man.
Don't do it. So, Tracye, let me ask you this. What is your favorite dish to get down? What's like that go-to? Somebody was like, hey, we need you spur of the moment. You just do it. What's that go-to dish for you?
Well, if it's like an hors d'oeuvre situation, my chicken cups have kind of sort of made me famous.
Excuse me, chicken what?
Chicken cups. People ask me for that a lot.
We ask you for
really
that
good.
now. So
next time I bring chicken cups. If any kind of pasta I can do. Just knock it out the box. And then a lot of times I come in and I create. People give me what they want and I'll create something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I like to do things a little different. I don't want just the same old chicken wings and meatballs. You got to do something different. Yeah. Take it to another
like
level.
A staple.
Yeah.
And I guess because we're talking about like mostly like our functions when you say stuff like that.
Yeah.
That we're gonna have like
and people when we say pasta, it's not that cold pasta that just happen to be in that bowl or that nobody want to eat.
Right.
You gonna eat this?
Cause like this that I was kind of getting down with. This like my Tony, like this like a Tony Soprano type meal. Like every time you watch Sopranos and they be at in a restaurant, this seem like with Tony.
Oh, we got pictures.
Yeah. We got to negotiate that. We may not have pictures. That's to be determined.
Well, yeah. Well, so Tracye, what can they find out more about this? About your catering?
Well, they can go on Instagram, and on Instagram it's at T Edibles and Events. Run all together.
And you got a Facebook
And then on Facebook you can find me at Tracye Osby. Tracye. Tracye. Osby Osby. And you can find out my catering stuff up under that too.
Well, Tracye, we know where to find you, so we're gonna make sure we find you. So, hey, man, we appreciate it. Thanks for bringing this in for us.
Oh, you're welcome. I love the show, and it was my pleasure to feed the Crush crew this evening. I've enjoyed being down here. So much fun being down here with you all. I watch you all on Facebook, but being down here is a totally different experience. I love it. So every time I come back, y'all let me come back, I'll bring food.
One. So what you doing tomorrow? Hey, man, we'll be right back.
Hey parents, finding it hard to communicate with kids in today's world of ever-changing slang?
Hi, son.
Excuse me?
Introducing the Communicizer. Just strap non-toxic Communicizer to your mouth and go from boring old man speak,
Oh, I'm here if you want to talk.
to 100% off the chain.
Text me whenever, yo.
It's that easy.
Thanks to Communicizer, I'm relevant to my kids again. A fly, boo.
And now when you buy Communicizer, you get the auto-tune attachment free. Sounds so hip-hop, your kids will want to talk to you for hours.
I used to have to walk 3 miles uphill to school every morning, shorty.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, son.
Communicizer is not available in stores because it doesn't exist. But that's okay. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Because kids in foster care don't need perfection. They need you. For more information on how you can adopt, go to adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Adopt Us Kids and the Ad Council.
Well, I finally did it. My student loan is totally paid off.
What? What about our plan to win the lottery and start living? Travel the world on matching yachts, wear enough jewelry to require a bodyguard, vacation on the French Riviera, and then buy it.
You know we're never going to win the lottery, right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Hello, and welcome to today's lottery drawing. Good luck. And here's today's winning numbers. First one up, it's not yours. Second one, not yours. And another number that's not yours. Okay, this is one number that's yours. It's a 5, but you don't get any money for that. And the final number is not yours.
Yep, so chances are you're not going to hit the lottery anytime soon. Don't get us wrong, the lottery can be fun every now and then. Just please don't rely on it for your future savings. How about this? Brew your own coffee at home instead of buying that latte every day. Brown bag it to work instead of ordering in. Ride your bike instead of buying all that gas. These changes alone can save you thousands a year. Thousands. Small changes today, big bucks tomorrow. Feed that piggy bank. Go to feedthepig.org for more free ideas on how to save. Feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
This is Queen Harrison, U.S. 100-meter hurdler, and I'm rocking with the Crush.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can. You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Really, Mace? Really, Glaze? Really, Crush fans? This is the section of the show where we question the intelligence of our sports brethren. Woo, we going into that really right now. Did we really just eat all that on air?
Nah, I plead the fifth. Going to that segment where we question some of the decisions of some of our sports brethren out there. You want to start it off, Macy, man? I go, man. Really, San Francisco 49ers, man. You drafted Alex Smith over Aaron Rodgers because he was more polite? Not because he was more accurate or he was faster or better athlete or leader. Because he was more polite than arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. And he don't play for the 49ers no more. So really, y'all gave away a franchise guy for a guy.
Because he was polite.
Really, San Francisco 49ers. I hope y'all never win another Super Bowl.
They
Clowns.
They should have fired their scout on that one.
Yeah.
I hate doing this, but 2 Florida freshmen players face felony charges for firing BB guns.
Man, we got to put these BB guns. We got to take the BB guns out of school.
In the resident hall.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Tyree Cleveland and Ricky Wells. Really? Y'all thought that's the best thing to do with your time off instead of getting better for the season, learning the playbook, chilling on campus? You shot BB guns. And all the stuff going on in the country, you shot BB guns in the dorm room. Really? What you got, Maceo?
Now, this one here is near and dear to my heart. I'm going to cry about this one here. But really, college football. Y'all are really considering removing kickoffs from the game?
Ooh.
Like, kids get scholarships for running downfield, busting the wedge. Kids get scholarships to return kicks and punts.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big part of the game.
Yeah.
You really they really trying to make football soft, man. They might as well just put flags on.
That's next.
Man, really college football.
Really St. Louis Cardinal scout Chris Correa. You got sentenced 46 months in prison because you hacked a Houston Astros database. You really suck at your job so bad that you got to look at and hack another team's database.
Are you trying to get some inside intel?
Shout out to our intern, Sydney Simone. Yeah, I about to say Simone. For the info, man. What you got, Mason?
Really watching the Redskins. Y'all really brought Jimmy Clausen in for a workout. Jimmy Clausen.
I think he was still in the league.
I mean, not Vince Young, not none of these guys. Y'all brought in Jimmy freaking Clausen. Really? Really? Yeah. The brothers just can't get no job. It's bad enough, you know what I'm saying, unemployment rate is what it is in the world. Black quarterbacks, man. Black quarterbacks matter, man.
Wow.
They really matter.
Then create a hashtag.
Hashtag, yeah.
Carlos Williams.
Oh, my God. This guy.
Really? Bills running back Carlos Williams banned 4 games for the season for violating the substance abuse policy in the NFL. Yeah, man, these guys, man.
Yeah, man. We got to pray, man.
You know, and see the thing, and look, people don't understand. Running backs' life in the NFL are short term.
Very short.
So when you do stuff like this, and you know what goes on, they are showing you with running backs, no matter where you are, go back to Ray Rice, no matter who you are, what you've done for a team, if you start messing up, they will get rid of you. There's no legit big-time running backs except for Todd Gurley and Adrian Peterson. Everybody else is get riddable. That's a term. I'm coining it. Get riddable. And if you do stuff like this, you can be get riddable. So
you ain't gonna put Ezekiel Elliott on that list?
Lord have mercy. Really, Maceo? Let's get what you got, man.
Really, Buffalo Bills. Y'all are going to offer Reggie Bush a 1-year contract. Have y'all not seen Reggie Bush the last couple of years? Really?
He said he missed the Kardashian.
Nah, he married the Kardashian. Or she close to a Kardashian. Well, she looked like a Kardashian.
So she a Kardashian knockoff.
Man, I don't know, but she looked just like him. Almost.
Kardashian knockoff.
But this is just another reason.
Remember, people actually look at that show. So
but this right here is just one more reason that Rex Ryan can't win it. He won't, man. He will never hoist a Lombardi. Really, Buffalo Bills.
Really, Kansas City Chiefs. You really ain't gonna negotiate with Eric Berry after everything he went through.
Oh my God!
When he comeback player of the year and
hey man, this is
all that stuff, and you really gonna lose this PR battle because you done let it go. So now he's a franchise player. So you really gonna really,
dear, the Berry family. It's always a home for you in sunny Dallas.
I think say Atlanta. That's where he from.
He don't want to be here.
Yeah, he do.
No, he don't.
He was just hit something.
That's because he always here. They named the highway after him.
That's right. He got one in Dallas.
He would have one in Dallas.
No, he won't.
Man, we take care of our guys, man. Ask Mike Irvin.
Y'all took him too well.
Yeah.
The playmaker.
Yeah.
Last one, man. You got anything else we go?
Really, Candace Parker. You really didn't let me orchestrate our picture together. You really had to bend down to get in the picture with me. So I know how to carry this the rest of the season. I'm just going to have a chair with me.
So would you say you still batting 1,000 or because she had to bend down and get on
I'm still batting 1,000 because when we set a goal and we say, I bet you can't go get this picture.
They say Candace Parker was singing Boys to Men. I'm down on bended knee.
I hate you.
We'll be right back.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Maceo Hurd.
This your boy Eglaze. You listen to the dopest sports show on radio. It's The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
Damn, Gina.
Yeah.
Great leaders aren't born, they're made. And not just anywhere. They're made in special places by special qualified trainers in places like the Academy of Creative Coaching. The Academy of Creative Coaching is an international certification program with courses in health and wellness coaching, spiritual coaching, relationship coaching, executive coaching, life coaching, and cultural competency coaching. Courses are online, hybrid, or face-to-face. The Academy of Creative Coaching is empowering coaches to empower the world. Make a positive change in yourself and the world. Go to academyofcreativecoaching.com.
Hi, I'm Harold Dennis, and I'm running for the office of DeKalb County Sheriff. I believe that there is a brighter future for DeKalb County, and as your sheriff, I will take a tough stance against those who choose to violate our laws and remain actively involved in building a rapport with our youth, which will combat the increasingly violent crimes committed by their peers. This will increase the value of our community in which I was proudly born and raised, allowed me the opportunity to continue my philosophy of public service and building a sound and responsive sheriff's office. Harold Dennis, vote for me November 8th for DeKalb County Sheriff. And let's take DeKalb back. I'm Harold Dennis, and I approve this message.
And show me your fastball, dust brain, you paunchy sag bottom puke pot.
Get him out of here.
Hey, I'm doing two things.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level. Yo, it's your boy Michael McFadden. If you hear my voice right now, that means you're tuned in to The Crush on Sensation Station Network. Shout out to them Cowboys. Not for real. Maceo Glaze, what up?
Man, you doing more damn talking than you are damn playing today.
Can we just take a moment to take in the NFL sounder that I haven't heard in about 6 months? It's almost time, dog. Mason, you okay with that?
I'm good, man, because I'm trying to figure out what date do I just start wearing cowboy gear every day. Right.
And that's the end of the NFL segment. He just done killed it that quick.
Could you do me a favor, though?
What's that?
Could you stop reposting that video of me doing the Dirty Bird? I mean, that was last year, man.
No, that's the most third-ranked video on YouTube right now.
I mean, could you really stop that dude?
No.
Like, nobody, no.
Who
wants to see me doing the Dirty Bird?
You turned out Lucky Street.
And let's talk about that. I didn't have to even be on Lucky Street. The goal was for me to be on the stage back there in the back.
What you tell us, man? We got to get a fan what they want.
Yeah.
And we did a survey there in the game. And they said they want you in Lucky Street.
And now I know who my real friends are.
It wasn't minute that night.
It wasn't minute that night. But you know what? I probably brought it on myself. I shouldn't have been doing all that strutting around there, but whatever, man. Let's get into this segment.
Speaking
man.
of NFL,
let's get into this segment.
Von Miller, we talked about a little bit.
Oh man, yes, man.
Paid.
Oh yes, man. I did like a thesis statement on why Von Miller got paid. Let me get to my notes right here, sir.
Pull that thesis statement out.
Yeah, let me go. So
you've been waiting to say that for a while.
So you can start if you want to, but yeah.
No,
let me get back to my notes.
You use thesis statements. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and start.
Well, you know I was a nerd, man. Hold on, hold on. Now go ahead, start.
I'm just
okay. I found it. Okay, just right quick. Okay, so this is why Von Miller got paid, dog. He do it all. 6'3", 250 pounds.
Right.
Explosive. You know what I call him?
What you call him?
Derek Thomas Jr.
DT.
He looks just like DT coming off that edge, man. So one of the reasons he got paid, he doesn't get enough kudos for his coverage ability. It was his interception that basically propelled them to the Super Bowl when he covered Gronk.
Let me just say this: just because somebody in this studio, don't mean you got to use all your SAT words in one.
No. What I'm saying is,
you
again,
put propelled.
Okay.
Statement.
All that's in my notes, though. All that's in my notes.
Just because somebody here, don't mean you got to start using all your words.
Really? Okay.
Go ahead, man. Keep going.
Keep going. So, and last but not least, the guy is an every down linebacker.
Oh, yeah.
In that 3-4, he plays strong side linebacker. And people don't understand in the 3-4, he set the edge for the run.
If it weren't for him in that Super Bowl with what he did,
yeah, man, he dominated the Super Bowl.
That turned the game around.
Yeah, he
that pretty
dominated
much
the Super Bowl.
set the Super Bowl what it is.
Yeah.
But for him to get the money, he had his leverage. He played it. He did everything. He cut John Elway out of pictures. He talked about him, and he played his leverage because you got Mark Sanchez at quarterback.
Mark Sanchez is your quarterback. You have the prettiest quarterback in the NFL, who is also maybe one of the sorriest quarterbacks in the NFL. Like, for real.
Yeah, I mean, it's no brainer. I mean, it was good to get. He's now the highest paid defensive player in the league.
Yeah,
$70 million guaranteed.
Right,
which is unheard of for defensive players. But for him to get that, which is
he
good,
got quarterback money.
I felt good about that, though.
He got quarterback money.
Which brings me to my next thing, man. I went through and said, what are the contracts for this year, for 2016? So allow me to go through this list, Maceo.
Go ahead.
You know the top 12 to 13 are quarterbacks, right?
Of course.
Number 1, Andrew Luck, $23.3 million.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who? Number 2?
Who?
Joe Flacco.
Yeah, Flacco been getting it for a minute. Flacco got it after he won Super Bowl.
He had 22.1.
Mm-hmm. Your boy here somewhere.
Aaron Rodgers at 22 even.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just signed a nice contract. Sierra winning right now. She got a $21.9 million quarterback husband.
Man,
she winning.
Listen, man. Shout out to dangerous Russ Wilson, man. I rock with Russ, dog.
And Russ rocks with us.
Yeah, I rock with Russ, man. And then I never mind. We'll talk about that later. But go ahead.
Ben Roethlisberger, number 5. He had 21.8.
Your boy here somewhere. Keep going.
Eli is number 6 at 21 even.
Eli freaking Manning.
Somebody just signed a new contract because he got 18 kids in San Diego. Phillip Rivers, he had 20.8 million.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wife probably pregnant again.
Cam hits number 8 at 20.7.
Got paid. I remember last year we were at North Cobb doing the 7-on-7. Rain delay.
Mm-hmm.
We all sitting around just chopping it up. Cam gets a text, looked at his phone. They were out of there.
Yeah, that was the contract.
That was out. It was out of
contract day.
Somebody said the smile. I never forget this. The smile on his face. He looked at his phone, and dude,
can you imagine the zeros that went across his phone,
bruh? He looked at his phone. He didn't say bye to nobody or nothing. Dude, he made a beeline. Imagine 6'5", 250 in a hallway full of kids who stand around trying to fight a rain delay. He beeline out of there. And when the kids came back out, everybody looking for Cam. So, we all look at our phone saying, ooh.
Yeah.
No wonder why he left.
Yeah, I left too.
Yeah. He was in Charlotte later on that night signing them zeros.
Yeah, I signed too.
Yeah. That's also commas.
Number 9.
Let's go, Romo.
Matt Ryan.
Oh. Terrible money.
At 20.75.
Terrible money. Oh, my God. Y'all giving that guy $20 million. Terrible.
Can we go to number 10?
Please.
Tom Brady. That just ain't right.
He takes a pay cut every year, so I see that.
He took a pay cut down to 20.5.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he do.
Drew Brees at an even 20 mil. Kirk Cousins, who's mad because he only got 1 year. He had 19.9.
Man, where's Tony Romo?
Ryan Tannehill's next.
Where's Tony Romo?
At 19. Von Miller will make 19. And Dominican Sue will make 19.
I ain't asked you all that. I said, where's Tony Romo?
Colin Kaepernick makes 19.
It's garbage.
Dang, boy. Jay Cutler make 18. And finally, at number 18, Tony Romo.
Let's go, Romo.
Makes 18.
Hey, man, we got to do something about that Jerry. Let me get Jerry on. Let me hit Jerry
every time he loses a clavicle. Because he loses clavicle.
Let me tweet Jerry right quick.
He loses $1 million for every clavicle.
No, y'all giving that dude $20 million? That's terrible.
For life. Hey, man, when we come back, man.
I just hit my boy. We're going to do something about that. How much you making?
18.
That's terrible.
We'll be right back.
Parents, finding it hard to communicate with kids in today's world of ever-changing slang?
Hi, son.
Excuse me?
Introducing the Communicizer. Just strap non-toxic Communicizer to your mouth and go from boring old man speak,
I'm here if you want to talk,
to 100% off the chain.
Text me whenever, yo.
It's that easy.
Thanks to Communicizer, I'm relevant to my kids again. A fly, boo.
And now when you buy Communicizer, you get the auto-tune attachment free. Sounds so hip-hop, your kids will want to talk to you for hours.
I used to have to walk 3 miles uphill to school every morning, shorty.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, son.
Communicizer is not available in stores because it doesn't exist. But that's okay. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Because kids in foster care don't need perfection. They need you. For more information on how you can adopt, go to adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Adopt Us Kids and the Ad Council.
Well, I finally did it. My student loan is totally paid off.
What? What about our plan to win the lottery and start living? Travel the world on matching yachts, wear enough jewelry to require a bodyguard, vacation on the French Riviera, and then buy it.
You know we're never going to win the lottery, right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Hello, and welcome to today's lottery drawing. Good luck. And here's today's winning numbers. First one up, it's not yours. Second one, not yours. And another number that's not yours. Okay, this is one number that's yours. It's a 5, but you don't get any money for that. And the final number is not yours.
Yep, so chances are you're not going to hit the lottery anytime soon. Don't get us wrong, the lottery can be fun every now and then. Just please don't rely on it for your future savings. How about this? Brew your own coffee at home instead of buying that latte every day. Brown bag it to work instead of ordering in. Ride your bike instead of buying all that gas. These changes alone can save you thousands a year. Thousands. Small changes today, big bucks tomorrow. Feed that piggy bank. Go to feedthepig.org for more free ideas on how to save. Feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
This is Amar Batman Carroll. You listen to The Crush, the only sports radio show that they're going to keep it real in the A on Sensation Station Network.
Yeah. And we back. Red Oak, baby. Red Oak, baby. We stick together, baby.
Just one of them songs right here, boy. Ooh, wait.
Vice versa.
Versa. And you got to say it just like that. If you don't say it right. Hey, man, it's The Crush, man. We back. We're still doing some NFL talk right now. Me and Maceo did a little something today where we did a top 5 quarterbacks you can look forward to coming up in 2016.
So coming soon. We're going to do a top 5 every week for y'all.
Every week. We just want to give y'all a little taste of it right now because we are really ready for some football. I mean, really ready.
Yeah, man.
Really.
I got that itch yesterday.
Boy,
I got that itch yesterday. Did you see how I was acting?
I had to give you the camera so you could calm down. I thought you were going to jump in
Did you see how I was acting?
Like, Maceo, please don't
Boy, if they had to let me throw like 2 deep outs,
I was like, Maceo, please don't jump.
I've been on somebody's coaching staff that morning, boy. I was feeling it, boy. But once I gave that mean play fake right there, boy, I was like, ooh.
We've already talked about it. So, Maceo, do you want to give your top 5 first, man?
I give my top 5.
Go ahead and give it to you.
So at number 5, my top 5 NFL quarterbacks, and no, I didn't put Tony Romo in here, even though I should have. Number 5, I had Russell Wilson. Had him number 5. Number 4, I had Big Ben Roethlisberger. Number 3, I had Tom Brady. Number 2, I had Aaron Rodgers, and number 1, I had the boy from Red Oak, man, Jarrell Newton.
We had the same top 3: Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and Cam Newton. Number 5, I had Roethlisberger, and we switched in Russell Wilson. We were talking about these 5. I mean, even though Ben had 16 interceptions last year, Ben is Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh is always going to be viable.
And Big Ben is a faker. he is a real faker. But, I mean, he's a tough guy, man. Everybody know I hate the Pittsburgh Steelers with everything in me. But I do enjoy the way Big Ben plays the game. He's a throwback.
Here's the question everybody got to think about. Russell Wilson. And I'm not trying to be funny, but he's got a lot less pressure off of him now, according to what he's done. He's married.
Yeah. I'm going to be worried about his accuracy this year.
So to see the ball not have enough air in it.
I'm gonna be concerned about his accuracy this year. He gonna be high on a lot of throws. He gonna be some weak. He gonna throw him in the dirt
if he ain't strong as he used to.
Yeah. As a quarterback coach, his feet gonna be he gonna be tripping over his feet and stuff.
We're gonna tell him to stop eating them goodies. I mean, he's doing it with them goodies. So it's gonna be interesting to see how he is this year. This is Russell Wilson's team. A couple other reasons.
Mr. Hunter, I did not say that.
Marshawn Lynch will not be. I didn't curse.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
Marshawn Lynch won't be here this year. So it's really his team.
Yeah, it's his team.
And then nobody else's team. So it's his team. Everything's gonna be revealed running around him.
Yeah.
A lot of things, and he's got to deal with now. He's got a celebrity wife. Is she still a celebrity?
Not really, man. You giving her too much credit.
Wow.
Yeah, you giving her too much credit.
Now, if
he's way more popular than her.
I'm about to be real messy. Then I'll stop.
He's way more popular than her.
But anyway, it's gonna be a lot to see now. Now Seattle, are we gonna see the same Seattle team? You know, without Marshawn, who was the heart and soul of that team?
We gonna find out.
So we're gonna get to see, and let's see how it goes, and see what it is. But Russell gonna be interesting. He's a high paid, one of the top 5 quarterbacks paid. Always have big numbers. See if his professionalism keep him going out there on the field this year, man. So
I don't think you would get a lot of change from Russ, man. I think Russ is just one of those guys to where he's just gonna go play the game. Like I said, I'm gonna be concerned about his accuracy now that he's having relations. But I
didn't say it.
We'll see. We'll see.
We got into the message segment of our show. Tom Brady, we're going to see what he does when he comes back from the 4-game suspension. I think we're going to see a fired up Tom Brady.
Brady's a dog.
He's going to probably come back. And you see with Tom Brady, he's a little older in the tooth now, long in the tooth, as they say back in the day. But we're going to see what he do this year.
He's a Jedi. He's seen every coverage, seen every blitz. You're not going to fool Brady.
Yeah.
I think these 4 weeks off, him and Giselle going to probably go somewhere like to, some island somewhere. So he probably ain't going to watch no football. So when he come back, he's going to be a savage.
It's going to probably be Brady Island.
Yeah, he's going to have probably going to be long. He's going to probably have the beard going. Man, Brady a thug, man, on Sundays.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
And we're going Aaron Rodgers. Jordy Nelson will be back this year. We're going to see what that does for him with Richard Cobb. And
probably going to be my fantasy quarterback this year. If I can get that spot in the draft, I'm going to probably take Aaron.
And this year we're going to have a fantasy. Maceo talks fantasy. I know you can't wait for that again. So we get to see that going again and talk fantasy. If you had to pick a fantasy right now, who would be your number 1 pick?
Cam. Oh, Cam.
He just does both. Dual threat.
Yeah.
Passing and running.
Yeah. He's gonna give it to you.
This year, better or worse than he was last year?
I'm going to say his numbers probably won't be as good, but he has, with Benjamin coming back, he doesn't have to do a lot of the work.
Yeah.
And with Funches, one of the best things that happened last year with him out, Funches grew up. So now you got 2 big receivers outside. I forgot who they got working the slot. Everybody got one of them.
And you still got Olsen at tight end, too.
You still got Olsen, but everybody got one of the white boy with the long hair. You know what I'm saying? Ours, he cut his, but he's still in the slot. But, Cam, like I say, we still hadn't seen the best of Cam Newton yet. I truly believe that.
We can't wait to see what he do this year for an encore this year. MVP, Super Bowl. Only thing they can do is win the Super Bowl.
Win the Super Bowl. Yeah,
so we'll see what's going on with that.
Yeah.
Any guys that people should look out for?
Man, like I say, my dark horse is going to be Blake Bortles. I think with what they put together in Jacksonville, Blake Bortles is just a guy who gets it. I think this is time.
And my guy is the guy in Atlanta. It's time for him to show up. Last year,
y'all gonna be so dejected with that guy, man.
Last year we heard a bunch of excuses. It was this guy. It was the offensive coordinator. It was this guy. He didn't have a center. He's got an All-Pro center. He's got second year on the program.
Y'all so happy y'all signed that center.
Oh, Alex Mack's gonna be a huge.
Yeah, Eric. I'm talking about I thought it was Christmas time when he signed.
Well, we're gonna see, and that's the guy that we got to watch out for. It's another guy, man. We're gonna see what Derek Carr do out there in Oakland this year, man. See if it's back-to-back years what they can do out there.
Yeah.
When we come back, man, I'm gonna get off my chest something real quick. So, stay with us.
Well, I finally did it. My student loan is totally paid off.
What? What about our plan to win the lottery and start living? Travel the world on matching yachts, wear enough jewelry to require a bodyguard, vacation on the French Riviera, and then buy it.
You know we're never going to win the lottery, right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first, and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it, and it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
I am an American soldier.
I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place mission first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined.
I am disciplined.
Physically and mentally tough.
Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy
the enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
Hey everybody, this is your girl, actress Reese Odom, and you are tuned in to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
Oh, man, say it with a chip. But before we do that, man, make sure we got a caller, man.
Hey, caller, what you crushing on, caller?
Hey, what's going on, ATO? This Atwell speaking.
What up, Atwell? What's up, brother?
What's up, Atwell?
Nothing much. I like ATO. I'm in a football mind state these days.
That's right.
I just marinated off Dallas' schedule.
Uh-huh.
It ain't looking good, bro.
Atwell.
That schedule is the truth.
Atwell. Every schedule is the truth, Atwell. Atwell, I honestly see us 10-6, Atwell. I see us 10-6, 11-5. Really?
I see 10-6 at best.
Mm-hmm.
10-6 at best, and that is that pass defense find a way to play again as a top 5 unit. Somehow, some way they ended up last year.
Well, we bought Justin Durant back.
Pardon me?
That's it. We bought Justin Durant back.
Well, the thing about it is this. At the end of the day, the offensive running back core, independent of what one does, there's no excuse for Dallas not to be a top 5 time of possession team.
Right. Right.
Now, but with them not, I mean, fragilely, as I like to call it.
All right, Atwell, your phone tripping, man. Call us back, Atwell.
All right.
Thank you, brother. Hey, man, real quick, before we go into break, man, I want to get something off my chest. We talked about this a little bit later. Von Miller just signed a big contract.
Big deal.
And one thing that we love to use in this phrase is the one term that we've been saying for a couple of years now, leverage. I love when players get leverage, and this thing is that you have to use your leverage when you have it, because you're not guaranteed long-term longevity. And we always say that, and I love to see it. We seeing it with Von. He stood his ground, and he got his paper. We saw it with LeBron. LeBron always sitting down, and he's saying, no, I'm going to make you pay me every year, 1 year for the rest until I get tired and want him to do a long-term contract. Another guy we saw was A-Rod. He used his leverage at the right time. He still getting $30 million.
A-Rod, hey, man. A-Rod, the king of contracts.
And somebody who had leverage, who was we call an OG, Bobby Bonilla. Boy, he used leverage, and he get $1 million every year.
Every February.
And like it ain't clockwork.
Yeah.
And that's what we saying. Me and Maceo has a thing. We don't talk about any player pocket. Now, we might say, dang, he got $15 million. And we be like, wow, they got $15 million. What's up with that? But still, when a player has a chance, let them get their paper, man.
Yeah.
Use it to them because you're not guaranteed. We heard Quincy Carter yesterday when we was at the thing, and he was saying at the age of 32, for most athletes, it's over.
We heard who?
I called Quincy Carter.
You got Cowboys on the brain. I love it.
Yeah, anyway, Quincy Carter. Shout out to Quincy, man. Still like what he did him down there, man.
Yeah, so you do right by Quincy.
But anyway, man, use your leverage, guys. If you got it, use it. and then we just keep it moving, man, because it's your pockets, your career, and it will be short term. You don't play into your 60s when you're in any type of sports. So you might as well get as much as you can before you leave. Anything you want to say on that before we go, man?
Hey, man, you right, dog. You right. You know, if every night, very rare players have the kind of leverage that Von Miller had. And, like, I really believe that he was going to be one of those guys like, bro, I sit out there, bro, I'm not finna play for that minimal pay right there.
Because my thing is, if he goes out and has a year and he doesn't do well, guess what? He lost all his leverage in 1 year.
He done lost it all in 1 year.
Now that contract negotiation become a little different.
Yeah.
Brother, you can have a 6 sacks. And then we'd be like, wow, Von should have took the money last year.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's well, what had happened was. And then y'all all be talking about what had happened.
There's too many examples out there of guys who try to gamble and play their game and lose. Because, I mean, I always understand this. In your negotiation period, the team will always try to lowball you. Just look at what Eric Berry going through now.
And they supposed to. And Eric Berry came back, played, comeback player of the year.
Feel good stories, sold jerseys.
And now he's a franchise player, and he's got to wait for another negotiation.
Yeah.
So, stay with us, man. We'll be right back.
Yep.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first, and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it. And it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
Hello, and welcome to today's lottery drawing. Good luck. And here's today's winning numbers. First one up, it's not yours. Second one, not yours. And another number that's not yours. Okay, this is one number that's yours. It's a 5, but you don't get any money for that. And the final number is not yours.
Yep, so chances are you're not going to hit the lottery anytime soon. Don't get us wrong, the lottery can be fun every now and then. Just please don't rely on it for your future savings. How about this? Brew your own coffee at home instead of buying that latte every day. Brown bag it to work instead of ordering in. Ride your bike instead of buying all that gas. These changes alone can save you thousands a year. Thousands. Small changes today, big bucks tomorrow. Feed that piggy bank. Go to feedthepig.org for more free ideas on how to save. Feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to MichaelMcFadden.com. That's MichaelMcFadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level.
This is Keon Carpenter, former Atlanta Falcon. You are tuned in to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
We're back. Labrador Retrievers. Wow. Hey, man, we're going to go into something that we went into this weekend, man. We had a little time to spend with Ron Veal and his football camp this weekend, Maceo. I haven't seen, if you have a kid that plays quarterback, this is where you want it to be, because I learned things about footwork and things. You was OC. You was a quarterback. You played receiver. What did you learn this weekend, man?
I learned that the quarterback is the most important position on the field. And if you're not right at quarterback, your team is in trouble. Very much so.
Easiest thing to remember.
You have to solidify that position, sir.
It is the hardest thing for any program is to get that guy.
When you got that guy, I always tell people, quarterback is like, I always tell my quarterbacks, this is like you like the president. This your administration. They going to remember your administration.
Because there ain't nothing to get into a huddle. Your quarterback.
When the quarterback sucks, the team sucks, and then everybody going to be like, man, shoot the quarterback.
Yeah.
And you know the thing you have to tell quarterbacks all the time, you're going to get too much credit when you win, and you're going to get too much blame when you lose. But the person who touches the ball all the time, I mean, that's part of it.
And that's the thing, man. When we saw this weekend with Ron, and Ron he's a friend of the show, and he does things, is he puts that into him. Because when a quarterback gets to the front on the line, if he says hut, that doesn't help nobody.
He stopped. I can't tell you how many times I've killed a play because I can't hit the quarterback. And I would purposely like go stay like way up, like, bruh, it's going to be thousands and thousands of people screaming, bruh, they got to hear you.
Yeah. That's why when you see in the NFL, the teams who are successful have a quarterback that can run the huddle or leadership.
Yeah.
If they had, even though Peyton didn't have a good game, it was Peyton, so the team already had respect for him.
Yeah,
so they were like, let's go for Peyton.
Right.
We ready to do this for Peyton.
Yeah.
And when you saw it with Cam and teams in the playoffs, it's teams, if your quarterback ain't hitting, your team is hitting.
The quarterback has to be that guy. Your quarterback has to be, I always say, your quarterback, he got to be a wild boy. He got to be the kind of guy where everybody like, you know what, I ride with him.
Yeah.
Because they got to know that, you know what, man, this dude right here so crazy, man, he would do anything for us to win. So they can respect that.
And what was funny, man, we had DJ Shockley there this weekend. Yeah. And he was talking about, he was a speaker for the camp, and he was talking about, I forgot he was the number 2 player.
Bro, DJ was that deal coming out of North Clay.
And he was that dude, and he had a chance, but he was talking about how you had to humble yourself, you got to be a leader. And DJ, remember the story with DJ, he could have left many times from Georgia, but he stayed.
He was a hot commodity. Because the thing, and I was so glad he brought it up, David Green, it was no reason to bench David Green. Because David Green was winning, and David Green was a good quarterback.
He had that Georgia team running.
Yeah.
It was just, DJ was just at the time, David Green was, a 2-star? They thought was just going to come in.
Yeah, but he was great for college. See, and again, this is the thing people don't understand about the quarterbacks. Is only one quarterback play.
That's it.
It's 4 receivers. It's 2-3 running backs. Every other position. Now it's only one guy.
And it's funny. The older we get, hey man, I used to play quarterback. What team you played on? I played for that. I was the starting quarterback. Oh, you mean the team when y'all went 4-6 every year?
Yeah, bruh, listen.
So you was the problem.
It's like an administration. Guys are judged by. I can remember like when I was in the 8th grade, and like Albert Huntley was like this freaking guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And his administration was strong because they won.
Yeah.
So I mean, the quarterback got to be the guy.
Man, you go around Lincoln County, and we always know those championship winning quarterbacks, man. They are
he
they
good.
on the board, man.
He good at IHOP for life.
Yeah.
He walk in and, hey man, pigs in the blanket on me. You know what I'm saying? How you want your hash browns?
Everything.
Yeah, but that guy who was 2-8. Yeah, man.
That's sad.
They looking at you sideways like, bruh. Remember that time you threw like 6 interceptions in the game, man? They never let that go.
Mm-mm.
They never let that go. It's an administration, dog.
Yeah, it's a
real talk.
But shout out to our man Ron, man. We appreciate having us out there this weekend, man.
Hey, Corey Long. Hey, who is doing that? Hey, my boy Corey Long, CL checking in. And he talking about how Brad Johnson won. He was a mediocre quarterback who won. But Corey did have an outstanding defense. Trent Dilfer did the same.
But you know what the thing about them too, and I hear that brought up a lot, and it's true. They weren't great quarterbacks, but you still have to have some type of poise to be at that position. Because if that was the case,
because I know I can go out there and hand off to Devontae Freeman.
Yeah.
But can I get the ball to Julio?
Yeah.
On time.
He had to get it to Shannon a few times, but I hear that. But more times out of 10, you don't make the league if you ain't a good quarterback. And you can't if you can only give me 2, and we done had how many Super Bowls now?
Yeah, 50.
So you tell me 2 out of 48?
Yeah.
You talking about 48 quarterbacks, 48 Super Bowl winners are great quarterbacks. But you give me 2. So that quarterback position really does matter.
Because I know Troy won 3, and those like the greatest years of my life right there between 92 and 95.
Ain't it time for commercial?
No, not yet. So Troy was just such a great guy because he was such a good-looking guy. And he was like a real cowboy. and he just like he's a Hall of Famer.
Makes it
great chin.
It's you against the world right now.
Blonde
So we
hair.
gotta take a break. We'll be right back.
Hello, and welcome to today's lottery drawing. Good luck. And here's today's winning numbers. First one up, it's not yours. Second one, not yours. And another number that's not yours. Okay, this is one number that's yours. It's a 5, but you don't get any money for that. And the final number is not yours.
Yep, so chances are you're not going to hit the lottery anytime soon. Don't get us wrong, the lottery can be fun every now and then. Just please don't rely on it for your future savings. How about this? Brew your own coffee at home instead of buying that latte every day. Brown bag it to work instead of ordering in. Ride your bike instead of buying all that gas. These changes alone can save you thousands a year. Thousands. Small changes today, big bucks tomorrow. Feed that piggy bank. Go to feedthepig.org for more free ideas on how to save. Feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Well, I finally did it. My student loan is totally paid off.
What? What about our plan to win the lottery and start living? You know, travel the world on matching yachts, wear enough jewelry to require a bodyguard, vacation on the French Riviera, and then buy it.
You know we're never going to win the lottery, right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
You know you're listening to the dopest show on the airwaves, right?
You're my boy!
It's the Crush.
On SSNATL.com.
Thank you, sir.
We're going to the Crush recap brought to you by Wow. With Blunt Power 3 spray lasts for days. You can find out more about
Blunt Power.
If their website, bluntpower.com, or go to their Facebook page, Blunt Power, and or their Twitter page at Blunt Power. What a great day we had today. We came, we ate, and now we sleeping. Make sure.
You sleeping. I'm not. I'm ready to go, man. Let's get it.
You got midnight. But anyway, man. Great show today, man. We learned a lot about booster clubs today, man.
Yes,
and we did that on purpose because one thing that we are learning in any successful high school program, you need a booster club, you need parental involvement, you need the community behind it.
Yes, you do.
Because if you don't have that,
yes.
Because it's hard having just 5 mamas show up every week.
And they all doing the same job.
Doing the job, sweating. Always the one that you can count them at the concession stand because they're always the one there. It's just tough. And if you got kids, especially if you got a program that got 75 kids on the team, that should be at least 50 parents involved.
True.
And that should be the booster club.
True.
And if you don't have that, so that's why I never had that problem.
Where you stay, of course you don't.
And when I grew up either, because the booster club was big down there.
Right. There you go.
And so sometimes it's a little disheartening to see that in certain places up here because there are some great kids out here who need that involvement, who need that support. And if you got these kids out there, and especially in these times when they're so dangerous out there now, kids really need that involvement. And there are some great athletes that come out of these places, man. And I love to see them go through more, man. But it was just great, man. How you say her name? I don't want to mess it up. Keisa Hoffman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Coach was up in here too, man. But thank you for coming in. That was great, man. We also had a few goodies in the building today.
Yeah, man. Gotta have it, man.
What was your day today, man? What you thought about today, man?
Oh, man, it's always a good show, man. I'd be glad to get back on the mic, man. I'd just be so excited, man. Just, great weekend, man. We getting out, man. We everywhere. People think we everywhere. I still don't think we had enough places. We could have squeezed in one more event yesterday.
I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for not letting me pass out in the heat yesterday, boy.
It wasn't that hot, man. Come on, man.
It was 98.9 degrees.
But I do like
I was 1 degree from a temperature out there, boy. It was so hot.
well, okay, so it was your fault the way you came to the Dream game. You should have been dressed for.
I switched it up a little bit, man.
Yeah, but man, whatever, man.
The Dream game was cool.
I'm showing up how I'm showing up.
I felt good though because we had our seats, had my name tag on it. I felt like I was the first. You gave everybody the Wi-Fi code to the.
I took it down,
Phyllis
man.
Arena. I took it down.
They never gonna let us back.
Oh, well, they weren't gonna do that anyway. They weren't gonna do that anyway. But they were like, "Who is this cat that keep taking selfies with a pass on a media credential. So real quick. So after the game, me and Mason say, "Hey man, let's go ahead and get these interviews, dog. All right, dog. Hold up, real quick. I go get this Dawn Staley picture. What? And he took off. It was like one of them things.
That's not what happened.
You like one of them things when you got your kid with you and they just leave you for a minute. That's what happened.
That's not what happened. So who knew she was there?
When they put on the big boy,
that's when we found out she was there. We've been looking down there the whole time. Didn't nobody know she was down there
because she really had the hat on.
She was incognito. So and you always be like, you always put the shout out there. Oh, I bet you can't go down there and get that. Bet you can't get that picture.
He said, and I didn't know. And Mason heard. I've known him for a while. He don't sweat nobody. But this WNBA season, he has been like a groupie out here these days.
Yeah, cause like dudes, like like I don't rock with them dudes like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I really admire, like, you know what I'm saying, the art and the skill to what these ladies. And then like Dawn Staley on the episode of Martin. Come on, man. Like
you asked about that, didn't you?
Man, so we talked about Martin. We talked about Two Notch Road. You got to be from South Carolina to understand Two Notch Road. And it was so funny because as soon as I was like, hey, you got to keep them players like Two Notch Road. Lord, have mercy, Lord. Hey, come on. You feel me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm good. I'm good in every hood, man.
And I learned also that WNBA players are tall.
But we also learned? Yeah. Well, you did more than anybody because you went in the locker room. I was chasing LA interviews or whatever. Yeah. Angel is nice when they win.
Yeah. Shout out to Angel McCautry.
Yeah, man, because when they lost last time, she was at the locker room, at her locker clipping her toenails.
Talking about she didn't want no interview.
We supposed to be interviewing her. She clipping her toenails.
Well, they won yesterday.
She was all in the video.
All in the video.
She won't talk to anybody. But Candace Parker did the reverse. She sat down. She did about 45 seconds. And she was like, man, I got the ice on my knee.
I forgot about being an athlete, how much ice you use when you're playing.
Lord have mercy.
Right now, man, it's time for see what the intern on. Are you ready, lady?
Yeah.
So what you learned? First of all, that's how we gonna start this out? Yeah.
Yes.
How you doing, Sydney?
I'm doing well.
So what did you learn today?
Today, first we had Hiram Booster Club leader in today. We had the basketball coach, and she talked about how parent involvement is very important.
Make sure you stress involvement.
She talked about the differences between our communities in the involvement, and she talked about how communication is also like the number 2 factor into making a successful program. And then we had Tracye's edibles and events, and she had her shrimp.
I feel bad because she said it better than I did. Good Lord.
And
was it good? Was it good?
Yes, it was very good.
Okay, no doubt.
Very good.
No doubt.
So we peed. I
finished
it must have been real good because Prime out there, Prime smiling. So yeah,
he's still smacking, walking around.
Yeah, like leave one more of them boxes.
Yeah, that was very good.
And it's funny that you talk about parental involvement because you kind of got your internship because your parent got involved.
Yes.
We got a nice little email.
She sent the email so long. I was like, Clay, you read that too many words for me, Clay. I was like, after 140 characters, I'm done.
And my daughter want to come on, and her name is okay. We'll do it.
That's that red folder to me. I was like, Glaze. It looked like 3-paragraph, Glaze. Tell me what it's about. Like, sum it up for me, Glaze. I need like the Cliff Notes version.
Here's what I said. She want her daughter to come on, man.
And that's what he got out of it. That ain't what I got out of it. All I seen was like a bunch of words. I was like, hey, what is going on? I don't know why to email us that long.
We thought we did something wrong.
Boy, I thought Glade done said something sideways. Cause it don't be me saying nothing sideways. It be that guy over there. So I was like, boy, somebody is going to call the LCC on us.
She likes to put her details.
Oh, okay. Well,
okay. I see you listen today. You listen today. That's what I'm talking about.
She wasn't distracted.
Wow. She ain't here to defend herself, man.
No, not that.
He threw that at me.
I threw that shade at her.
Oh, wow.
Because but it's funny the color she got on today.
What?
Yeah, we see what color.
What color you got on today? What does that represent right now? Rocky top. Number 18.
No.
Oh, my bad. Oh.
You put business out there. So let me hear you.
Slow it right now.
Thank you,
It's
Nikki.
all good.
Thank you,
It's all
Nikki.
good.
Thank you, Sky. Thank you, Sydney. Thanks everybody for being here with us today. Appreciate it. Thank you, homie.
Hey, man. Yes, sir.
We'll see y'all in 22 hours.
Yep.
It's the Crush.
Peace.